Yo, what is good, everybody, man? How are y'all doing? This is your boy at DFS Mastermind _. I am super excited to be making this video, man. It has been a long, terrible DFS break, man. This NBA has been killing me, man. Your boy's been playing hockey. I've been on hockey, something crucial. I just had to play some DFS. It was ridiculous. But I am so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be making this video. We gonna get it started off right, man. We gonna get to the green line, man. So y'all know my routine. I hit you with my top 5 plays for tomorrow. I want to go over a few things before I get started. If you're new to playing NBA DFS, a few things we have to note. Once we get to this point of the season, and it's only going to get worse, man. I want y'all to know this. It's only going to get worse. Once you get to this point of the season, you're going to start seeing coaches throw in the towel. You're going to start seeing players you expect to play, not play, man, get very, very decreased minutes. And that's mainly for the older guys, man. You're going to start seeing some of these new young bucks pop up on the scene if you're not already hip to them. So we're going to have to stay up on the news. It is super imperative, man. And whole rotations will be switching. So just because you see somebody starting, you want to try to dive in and figure out the complete rotation because we can come up on some bare minimum players who will be playing back up minutes. And that could be a very huge deal, man. So we already know that there are some changes in Chicago. We know that Holiday will be coming off the bench now. David Nwaba will be starting. Same thing with Felicio. He'll be starting. Lopez will be coming off the bench. We know that Cameron Payne is coming back for Chicago. It's another big deal. What else we got, man? We know in New York, Jared Jack is going to be taking a minor role. He's going to see his minutes decrease. And that's going to open up minutes for Moutier and Frank Ntilikina. I'm going to go ahead and get started off with him because he is my top point guard play. So I want to go ahead and lock him in. A very cheap price tag. I don't know if he's going to start, but at $3,600, if the man gets 25 minutes, I am okay with that. One thing we know about Frank Ntilikina, one thing that I know about him, very, very solid defensive player. I love his athleticism. I think as long as he gets time on the court, he should be able to crack this cheap price tag, man. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in as a sure thing for me tomorrow. But I know I got sidetracked because I got a little off track. But what I was saying was make sure we stay up on the news, man. I want y'all to check injury updates every single day, man. It is imperative. We have to do it. If y'all don't follow a good website, man, NBAstarting5.com will give you all the latest updates. If you got Twitter, man, follow teams, beat writers, watch coach interviews, all this good stuff, man, because we're going to need it going into the tail end of the season. Now, if teams are still competitive, if they're trying to make a playoff push, we're not going to have to worry about those teams' rotations as much. But with some of these teams in the bottom tier, it's not looking pretty. They got serious injuries. We want to watch out for them, man, because I don't want you picking somebody you normally would pick and that player not play. And it'll be a way to find the value, man. That's what we're looking for. But I'm going to go ahead and get back to my top 5 plays. So first we got Frank Ntilikina. Moving on to shooting guard. We have a ton of options at shooting guard, but I don't have a value play for you. I could get you a Shelvin Mack or a DJ Augustine or a Moutier. I know a lot of people use him. I could flip-flop those guys. But, man, I'm going to pay up for Curry. I got to have me a piece of this late-night hammer. I believe this game opened up at like a 232, I believe. That is a massive total. So I'm gonna definitely give me a piece of that. And I think Curry has the best matchup on the board. I also like Austin Rivers. I could actually throw him as a value shooting guard. He's like 5'2". So I think he's in a good position as well. But this is gonna be the only guy that's expensive on my top 5 list today. I absolutely love him, man. I think he has no problem getting to his value. Hopefully these NBA players don't come out and look lackadaisical. So I want to go with players, man, that I know are solid character guys, man. Guys that I know, tend to work hard and show up, man. Because after a long break, man, some of these guys gonna have the vacation hangover, man. So I want to go with some safe guys. I think Curry will be in a good spot. He's at home, so I really love it. Moving on to small forward, man, I got to go all the way down and get you some value. And that value is going to be David Nwaba. He's coming in at a super low price tag. And I know he'll be highly owned. I know it's not it's not a hot take or nothing, but David Nwaba, I love the price tag. There's no way I'm passing up on this price tag. He will be in a starting lineup. Versatile guy, man, plays 1 through the 3 position. And his coach is going to give him a shot, man. So we're going to use him. We used him earlier in the year. Nothing has changed besides his price dropping tremendously. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in. Moving on to power forward. My power forward for you is going to be the one, the only, Mr. Larry Nance Jr., the one who was robbed of the dunk contest, man. I'm going to go ahead and lock Larry Nance Jr. in. The past 2 games that he played with Cleveland, he's only played 2 games with Cleveland. He wound up closing as the center, and I think that's a key indicator that he's going to be a huge part of this offense. I want to go ahead and get on the bandwagon before he gets too expensive. I think him going up against Markieff Morris or Mike Scott or Jan Mahimi, I think he has an advantage in all of those spots. Gortat, it doesn't matter. I think he's going to be at a very good spot, man. I'm really super high on Larry Nance. I'm high on the train right now, man. It's definitely coming in at a very cheap price. We know what he's capable of. We've seen it in LA. The only thing that was holding him back was the minutes. I think he's going to start getting up to the 28-minute mark, the 30-minute mark. We can look for that. I think he's a very solid play. So that's going to be my top power forward. Now at center, we have a ton of options, man. We got that's another thing I wanted to tell you. Mario Hezonja is going to be scratched off the list, man. We got Vucevic coming back. We have Aaron Gordon coming back. So some of those value guys we kept using in Orlando, they're going to be off the board for us, man. So make sure you pay attention to all the injury updates. Just make sure you do that before you make a lineup if you're watching this video. Please do it. But we have a ton of options at center, man. I really love Dwight Howard. That is my number 1 option for you. But he will be a lot of people's number 1. So I'll probably do the 2 center route if I can. I'll go Dwight Howard, and then another guy I will be using is going to be Skal Labissiere. Coming off the injury, man. He's had a long break. He should be ready to go. He practiced fully. So he's probable. Had a little shoulder injury, man. Before he got injured, he was playing big minutes, man. That's when the coach came out, said he wants to rest George Hill and some of his veterans, get these young bucks some playing time. So I'm expecting the same thing to still happen while he's healthy. So I'm expecting Zebo to take on a lesser role. Going up against OKC, he will be lining up at the power forward position, which I think is a beautiful thing, man. He'll be guarded by Melo, Oh, man, he's going to eat, man. I know he'll grab double-digit rebounds in this game. It should be a very, very good spot for the boy Scal Labissiere at 4-5, a very cheap price tag. So there you have it, man. Those are going to be my top 5 plays. I got Frank Ntilikina for you. I got Mr. Curry the GOAT. I got David Nwaba at a very, very low price tag. And then we got Larry Nance and Scal Labissiere for the bigs. Once again, man, I'm super excited to be back. I know this video was a little rusty. I got to get back in the groove, man, just like we all do. I want y'all to bless up. I want y'all to cash out. And let's get to the green line, man. That's the most important thing. We got to start it off right coming off break, man. Let's get to the green line. If y'all need anything, hit me up at DFS Mastermind across all social media platforms. Let's get it.